flowing with life. It's strange how the mind can sometimes shoot us in a direction which just doesn't come into who we want to be. And it's almost like we create an image with our mind of what's going to be good for us, and we want to connect with that feeling of fulfillment and happiness and gratitude and connection. But a lot of the time the mind kind of is like this, I don't know, it almost sabotages us into feeling this counter opposite effect of disappointment and dissatisfaction. And it's almost like us as individuals, we want to feel good, we want to feel happy, we want to feel powerful, we want to feel grateful, we want this, but it's almost like the mind, it tries to tell us how to get there and what to do and why to do it. But it's almost like the motivation from the mind, unless we're 100% on top of our game, the mind, it just doesn't have that power to make things come true. And that's why, I'm talking about long term as well, because we can all do amazing things in the short term, but it's almost like to keep this long term happiness, we need to form more than just mind determination, because things come into our lives and distract us, or events occur in our lives and kind of take us away from the focus we may have had in the past, or even the focus that we want to connect with in this present now moment. And it's just interesting how we need more than just the mind. We need to be able to understand that it doesn't matter how we connect to this feeling. I think the mind, it really tries to rationalize what we need to do, and it likes to have almost like a riveted structure of, and if this is the way and it's the only way, and if we don't do this, then that's not going to happen. This kind of mentality, it can almost create a lot of room for disappointment. And that is ultimately why, when we open ourselves up to just understanding that it doesn't matter how we get there, and sometimes all we need to do is just our best in a way that we may not think in this moment. And when we just focus our attention on trying to be our best and trying to do our best, it's interesting how things come into our lives which we didn't expect to happen.